So one of my Facebook friends, I commented on one of his statuses, and he then proceeded to go, Chris, we all know you're a very staunch conservative. That couldn't be further from the truth. And I get mad when people say that. When first of all, we live in a day and age where, you can't assume the gender. Well, don't assume my political party. I don't lean right. I don't lean left. I've said it again. I lean right down the middle. I don't lean towards anything, actually. You don't lean down the middle. And, okay, I'm such a staunch conservative. Well, many staunch conservatives don't have a problem with Donald Trump's tweeting. I do. This is what the president posted 18 hours ago on Twitter. Now, mind you, this is the president of the United States. And forget the United States. This is the president of a country. This is a leader. This is what he says 18 hours ago. Time magazine called to say that I was probably in big, bold, capital letters, going to be named man, person, comma, of the year, like last year. But I would have to agree to an interview and a major photo shoot. And I said probably is no good and took a pass. Thanks anyway. Mr. President, I kind of like you. I kind of respect your patriotism and your love for this country. But please, start acting like a fucking president. I tweeted out something the other day about this whole LeVar Ball thing, and we'll get into that. But to say, I mean, this is almost the equivalent, folks. Trump's tweet is almost the equivalent of, she invited me over her house. She was going to fuck me. She's going to fuck me hard. Good. But I would have had to get a major condom. And she said she probably was going to fuck me. Probably isn't good enough. I'm not coming over. I mean, it sounds like high school bullshit. It really it sounds like a high school person. Or better yet, someone in middle school just hacked his account and just started tweeting. And this is how I know that people inside, they don't want, like, if I'm Trump, I really do not run in 2020. Because everybody around him, unless they are just as stupid as he is, why would you let this guy say this? If you're in his cabinet, if you're in his administration, just take his fucking goddamn computer away. Suspend his Twitter. Change his password on him. Or when he tweets something like that, say, no. Or does Trump even pass by his tweets? Or does he just tweet it? I mean, I don't understand. But this is the President of the United States. And he's tweeting about Time magazine. Like, probably major. Come on. Then he's, plugging Make America Great Again merchandise for Black Friday sales. I mean, dude. Come on. And someone tweeted me about the LeVar Ball situation, and that was what my Facebook status, if you're friends with me on Facebook, that was what my Facebook status was alluding to on, I believe it was Wednesday or Tuesday, before Thanksgiving. And I just said, just grow up. Just shut up and act presidential for 5 fucking minutes. Now, is LeVar Ball being ungrateful? Yeah. But they're both wrong. Now, if LeVar Ball's son and the 2 other UCLA players, if they didn't try and shoplift in China, this wouldn't even be an issue. But they did. And whether he had a major role in it, whether he just, and he meaning Trump, or whether he just called the Chinese president and said, listen, let's just do something, just something like that. whatever it was, he had a role in it. And whether you like him or not, he's the president of the United States. How? Oh, well, we'll get into that in another segment. But he is the president of the country that you reside in. And you're in another country stealing your sons. Now, every one of those UCLA players thanked President Trump. LeVar Ball, no. Oh, if he would have let him on Air Force One, then yeah, maybe I would have thanked him. I mean, LeVar Ball and Donald Trump are two of the same people. Donald Trump is the LeVar Ball of politics, and LeVar Ball is the Donald Trump of sports. But LeVar Ball, that CNN interview, and again, that's the media's fault for creating this. And you can say that they created Trump. But see, here's the difference. There's not a lot of media people out there that are trying to bring down LeVar Ball. Media's trying to bring down Trump. Well, it's too late. Because you kind of created this. And that's even with them bashing him. Just stupid shit that they gave him publicity for. Because Trump brings ratings. And it's the same with LeVar Ball. But is that what our country's come down to, is ratings? LeVar Ball should have apologized. And even if he didn't, Trump shouldn't have said a word. For Trump to sit there and say, oh, I should have left him in jail. Dude, come on. What are you saying? And then he's a fool. He's a poor man's Don King. Well, didn't Don King support Donald Trump? That was very confusing. Trump has to learn to just let it go. Just let it go. You think these people that shit-talked Bush for 8 years and shit-talked Obama for 8 years, they didn't go back at him. Occasionally Obama bitch-slapped Fox News. Occasionally. But he didn't let him he didn't let the public show that it bothered him. Let's put it that way. Maybe he was pissed off behind the scenes, and the same as Bush. But they publicly didn't let you see how bothered they were. Trump is so easily bothered and easily triggered. And you're the president of the United States fighting with a father of a basketball player. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then he's at the Coast Guard on Thanksgiving, and I'm watching it. I'm flipping back and forth between the parade, March of the Wooden Soldiers, and then he was on Newsmax. That's the channel that I ended up getting on. And you know what? Yeah, it's a great thing. He's there with Melania, giving food out and everything. But do you have to make it political? Can you not be political for 5 seconds? Oh, the previous administration cut your stuff, didn't spend on you. Dude, come on. Did the Obama administration cut spending for the military? Yes, they did. Does Trump care about the military more than Obama? Yes. But one day, on Thanksgiving, can we not, make it a political thing? So Time Magazine and LeVar Ball. That's what's on the president's mind. But apparently Eminem's not, which I found this so funny. Eminem is actually pissed off that Trump did not acknowledge him. That's when you know you're irrelevant. When Donald Trump, who is so easily triggered, says not one word about you. Not one word. Let's face it, Eminem hasn't been relevant in about 10 years. Being fair.